It's hot, Scott. Welcome to a balmy 94-degree day out here in Colorado and another Hogback challenge. That is our assisted driver assistance system, ADAS, as it's usually pronounced. Our test into the mountains on one of the most challenging stretches of highway in the country. In fact, it's the most challenging stretch of major highway in the country. We intentionally put all these systems into some of the harshest conditions possible while still being a relatively major road because some of them are limited to mapped highways. Scott behind the camera knows something about that.
Yeah, my Rivian only works on pre-mapped highways.
Her Rivian only works on pre-mapped. I didn't see this coming. I thought Rivian was gonna beat Chevy to having lane centering without pre-mapping, but Chevy has done it. GM as a whole has done it, and that's really cool and monumental on this occasion because this is the first time we've tested Chevy/GM's 2026 SuperCruise system on our Hogback challenge. Recently, I did the 2025 Blazer EV SS. It didn't do very well, which was a bummer because I think it's generally a pretty good system, but I do think when you throw it into something like this, where it does reach some challenges, some limitations, especially in that place where it didn't really have much of the pre-mapping figured out. Even though it's a fully pre-mapped road, there are little construction zone things that change that and affect that, and it also just wasn't really amazing, which annoyed me because Motor Trend gave it Tech of the Year in 2025. That's before they even had lane centering without the pre-mapping. So I've expressed my frustration with Motor Trend's awards at times, so I'm gonna see if this is better. I think it will be. We've tested the Vistic, not on this test, but just out in public roads, and it was really cool to see how it transitions from, you know, pre-mapping, SuperCruise, hands-free, into normal lane centering, hands on the wheel, unfortunately, but still cool that you can do that. We'll get into how all of that works on the actual testing, but this is a 2026 Silverado EV Trail Boss with SuperCruise, and let's see if SuperCruise does better now that it has more functionality. Scott, what do you think of this thing?
It's big orange.
It's a big orange. I've gotten a lot of comments. I was doing a 10% challenge earlier today, and I kept having to pause filming because people kept coming up to me being like, this thing's cool.
It's badass. I love this truck. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, it's awesome. I totally agree. So, what is this Silverado EV? Like I said, 2026 model year, so some little changes here and there. There's no more RST trim, so that's gone. We've got a lot of videos on this thing, so I'm going to gloss over a lot of the tertiary things and try to focus on the driver assistance. Because this, with the max battery pack, comes standard with SuperCruise. Super cool. $93,000. Super big price tag. Up front, I'm guessing maybe behind this, or it could be lower.
Is it not this? That camera right there?
Oh, actually it might be that. That's probably the radar.
Okay.
But there's also cameras. Now these cameras are for stitching together the 360-degree camera system.
Okay.
Ultrasonics in the bumpers here, and the actual cameras used in SuperCruise are up there. They're kind of a longer distance camera to look at lane lines and cars in front of you, tied in with the radar. Notably, some companies, Tesla, have gone away from radar and refused to adapt LiDAR. We'll see if that ever changes, but they seem pretty committed to camera only. SuperCruise and all of GM's products continue with the radar. Most vehicles do. Speaking of LiDAR, Lucid has LiDAR. It also did poorly in this test, but they've updated it. Lucid now has hands-free, so anyone who's in the comments saying, when are you going to test a Lucid? We're working on it. Our friend Shane has a Lucid if Lucid themselves can't get us a car, so we'll try to bring that to you guys as soon as possible. He just has to come from Salt Lake first, and then we can do this drive, maybe on his way back. Anyways, cameras around here, also stitching together the 360-degree view, and then cameras in the back. I say cameras because it looks like there's two up there, which is pretty cool.
Oh, wah-wah-wee-wah.
So you have, I'm thinking one of those is for the digital rearview mirror.
Okay.
The other is for the bed camera, and then you also have reverse camera right here.
A bed camera?
A bed camera. So like, look at your things in your bed.
God, I love this thing.
So if you have cargo, you can check on the cargo with your bed camera.
Can you do a fifth wheel on this? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because it looks like it's big enough.
I bet there's a kit. I mean, this thing can tow, depending on the battery size, up to 12,500 pounds.
Yeah.
Which ain't no joke. So, yeah, lots of more ultrasonics. I mean, it's got a fairly in-depth sensor suite, and then we'll look at the stuff inside in just a minute. But yes, this is intense stretch of highway, roughly 40 miles round trip. I can't remember how many curves. I should look at the number again. I used to know.
I feel like it's 17.
But it's like 40 something turns.
40 turns?
With like 2,500 feet elevation gain and descent and stuff. It's a lot of undulations and turns and construction zones that change lanes and stuff. It's always evolving, which does make it hard to have a truly standardized test. But at the same time, as vehicles get more and more capable, it helps to have some of these moving factors to see how they adapt, because that's how you know when a system's truly good. FSD is truly good. It has nailed this test twice now with 0 driver interventions. It's the only car to do so. So come at me in the comments if you think any of these systems are better than FSD. That being said, I hope these systems continue to improve and get as good, maybe eventually better than FSD. That'd be cool. I know GM's working on a lot of things behind the scenes. They're a big company, they have a lot of resources, and Lucid's also hopefully working on it. Rivian is working on it. They said they're coming out with lane centering without pre-mapping.
I believe.
Scott will be first in line for the update, hopefully, and then we'll get her truck back on this test.
Yes.
We did your truck in this test, and then Timon lost the footage.
Oh, I did it with him, and it was very stressful. It was my first week of having the car, and I was sweating bullets. They were letting it go over the line into traffic.
Yeah, we'll see how this does.
Okay.
So let's jump in, look at the scoring system, do the whole driver unresponsive test, because now we can, because this now will work on pre-mapping on a 2-lane road, which we'll explain in a second, but I'm excited.
Cool.
All right, so here we go. The scoring sheet, which is linked below for those who are interested in checking out not only this, but all the other vehicles we've tested. We award points or take away points depending on what they offer. So this thing does have a capacitive wheel. Great, 5 points. Maybe we should adjust the scoring on that at some point, because I think more and more cars are getting that, which makes it less of a big deal. This has driver safety eye tracking, which is done through this module right here. I don't think any others. You know, some
You don't
cars,
think it's done in the wheel?
No, I'll explain what that is.
Okay.
But it's done through this. Some cars have it at the pillar here or up here. This one's done right here. The wheel here, this is just a translucent element behind which is the LED light that tells you whether SuperCruise is enabled or pending or not on at all, or if you should take over. Beyond that, we have hands-free eye tracking, like we said. The limited to pre-mapped highways, that's true because that's modifying the hands-free factor. So it's only hands-free on pre-mapped highways. Then down below that, no points awarded to gauge cluster showing cars, because this... I'll jump to the screen right now for driver assistance. It does not show any cars around you. So it's kind of an archaic looking display, but hey, I'll take it. Well, actually, I won't take it. It's unacceptable. Lane centering no longer only on pre-map, so that awards, well, 5 points that used to be deducted because it used to be a limitation. Automatic functions. As far as I can tell, it does not actually adapt to speed limits. We can modify this if we find out something's different while we're testing it. Don't let me forget. But it does not speed limit offset. Adaptive system aggressiveness, there's none of that. There's not really many settings for SuperCruise, unfortunately. No way to separate from driving mode. It does do automatic lane changes. We award a lot of points for that. Without user input, we award even more points for that. And it does return to the right lane. Actually, even returns to the right lane if you don't start it from the right lane, which is cool. So, well done when it works. That was a problem in the Blazer test because it wasn't always working. In fact, it almost never worked. Then we have the driver unresponsive system. So that's where we'll jump off to the B road.
Yep.
And I'll pretend to die or fall asleep or something.
Yeah, my favorite.
And you make sure I don't die.
Okay.
All right, we have the system engaged, and we are... Oh wait, this is a mapped road now.
Oh.
That is awesome.
That's better than my Rivian.
We can really test it now. So I just have the eye tracking thing blocked here. It's saying, uh-oh, please pay attention. It's blinking red, it's angry. So this is more safe because I can actually just look ahead.
Please take control of the vehicle now.
Whoa, audible warnings. It's telling you.
Hazards are on.
Hazards are on. And coming to a stop. Boom. It stays in drive.
Oh.
OnStar.
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 That's awesome.
That's safe.
OnStar emergency, this is Chris. Do you need police, fire, or EMS?
No emergency at all. Thank you. Sorry, the system, we were testing the system out and it works great.
Okay. Alright, well, great to hear. Well, thanks again for being on OnStar. Just know you can press that red button anytime you need emergency help. I'll go ahead and disconnect and be safe out there.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you. Okay, that was awesome.
it. That was awesome.
Have any of the other ones done that before, called OnStar?
Not necessarily OnStar, but BMW and Porsche also both called emergency services, which was really cool.
Wow.
Okay, I need to gather my thoughts because that's
That was awesome.
that was epic.
That's exactly what I want to happen if I die.
All right, that was fantastic. Seatbelt yanking, no pulsing of brakes, which kind of surprised me. I feel like it could have done that, but it did have seat shaking because it has the seat shakers. I don't know what you call those. Exterior horn did not happen.
Nope.
But it turned the hazard lights on. We award points for that. Brought it to a complete stop. It called emergency services, and it unlocked the doors. The interior lights do not come on, and the steering did not let go without warning. It did not pull over the shoulder, but still pretty good for a driver unresponsive system. Better than, I'd say, most cars. And I should even add, we'll add this in a editorial note, but the car told us to pay attention. Like it
It said, pay attention.
Yeah, it was talking, which is cool. Most cars don't do that either. So I think we're going to add an extra 2 points in the editorial section for that.
Excellent.
I'm leaving these as placeholders right now because this is what we dealt with on the last SuperCruise test. So, Scott, your job is to help me double check whether these are affixed or...
Wait, what's drunk driving?
The car basically felt like it was drunk driving.
Oh, okay, like
Blazer.
ping-ponging and stuff.
Yeah, it's just not very confidence inspiring. So,
Okay.
hopefully, maybe all these are better now, but we're going to find out. And then in this one, we'll put the addition of, telling us to take over.
Pay attention.
Now let's drive.
Okay.
Or be driven.
Yeah, take us.
All right, starting the test. This thing rides nice. We've said it in every video, but it's worth saying in every video.
I am obsessed with this. I picked wrong. If I could have a do-over, I would pick
Really?
this Silverado all day long.
That's the story
And
of
I
the
would
day.
pick the Silverado over the Sierra.
Wow, okay.
I love.
All right, I turned the system on back when we got on and still hasn't taken...
Okay. Oh.
Oh, there's the adaptive.
Oh, that was it.
No?
No?
It's still... Oh, there we go. SuperCruise took...
Construction
a
zone
second.
detected.
Yeah, so it's detecting construction zones, which is cool. But it really took a while for SuperCruise, and even lane centering wasn't working at first. Here, I'm just going to do a manual lane change. Well, I'm telling it to.
Well, automatic lane change doesn't work.
Take control to change lanes. Okay, well, there goes automatic lane change working. So I'll manually... Guess I'll do it myself.
God, the worst.
And back on the system. Well, on the system finally. Okay, let's hope it goes better from there. But
It probably won't.
I don't know. I'm going to be optimistic here.
Okay.
People got really mad at me for being so pessimistic in the Lucid test. That's because I was going into it feeling very confident in the system, and then it completely fell apart.
It dogged you.
I'm hoping it's better now.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is better now. So, what should happen is if we run into an area that's no longer pre-mapped, it will then switch to lane centering, which then will prompt me to put my hands on the wheel. It actually say turn the wheel.
Okay, but you don't
need
have to. You
It's
can just do a
capacitive.
touch.
So it's just like resting your hand on is enough.
Okay.
But it's not a seamless transition. That's what I found out.
By seamless, like
Right.
once you take a hold.
Well, that would
Whoa.
be fine, I think. Wow, that's doing pretty well with this. I think that'd be fine. It's what happens is it comes off SuperCruise, literally coming off the accelerator, and then so here we go. It's
Okay,
giving up.
sorry,
It says,
this is making
no,
me...
it says take control, hands-free driving unavailable. Take control. Ooh,
Ah,
okay.
Jesus Christ.
Do a -1 right there.
Okay.
Just went over the line. So that's what I'm talking about not being seamless.
Okay.
SuperCruise gives up, and then there's a lapse between when lane centering takes over, including an acceleration lapse. So SuperCruise may be doing, let's say, 80 miles an hour. It'll act like it comes off the accelerator, region will take over for a little bit, so you may slow down to like 70, and then it'll pick up that it's doing lane centering, still in cruise control, and it'll speed back up to 80. It's really weird.
Oh, that's very strange.
And I don't really know why, other than it's just, I mean, it's coded to do that, I guess. I wish I could see the code, you know?
I know. Please give me access to your code base.
As a
just
software
want to take a little peek.
nerd.
Right?
Yeah.
We both are.
So, otherwise, this seems pretty good. Now,
Okay.
the wheel's kind of twitchy. That was commentary Colton had as well,
Okay.
where it's like, it's not super smooth and human-like the way the wheel moves, which is disconcerting for some people.
Okay. Why would that be disconcerting? It's
I don't know,
not
it's just
a
like,
human.
well, yeah, but it's like, instead of looking smooth, it looks like kind of
Oh,
jittery.
ear. Okay.
Because I think, again, it's like hardcore or hard-coded to
Have a little play.
literally, well, kind of the opposite. Instead of
Okay.
having smooth play through transitions, it's like always picking the exact degree it needs to
Okay.
be in to be like as centered in the lane as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't feel totally smooth.
Okay.
But this is going to give it the best chance possible because we just went through a lot of newly paved, newly marked lanes.
Yes.
I think a lot of this road has been repaved recently, which is
They
nice.
repave it almost every year. This time
Really?
last year when I moved here, this part was being repaved.
Oh my god!
But that's how hard this road is driven on and how hard the winters are on it.
Right. Totally.
Crazy.
So in this case, I would think it should lane change back to the right. But maybe it's not because someone's coming.
Okay. I mean, somebody's relatively close.
But that's another thing where I've had inconsistent lane change behavior. Okay, it's saying take control, hands-free
Okay.
driving unavailable. That time it switched to lane centering a bit faster. Now it's back on.
So would that be
SuperCruise.
considered auto disengagement with warning?
No, because it's
Okay.
still, we're going to give it a pass during its transition. I need to read the marketing jargon to see if
Okay.
they claim seamless transition, I'm going to be upset.
Okay.
But it is technically transitioning, and that time it seemed like it, I'm going to give it a pass for the second where it disengages
like,
and then
"Here."
turns on the other system. It's like switching between separate systems,
Okay.
which is kind of strange. But also, I don't know the best way to do that, but I feel like they could be better. Like they could refine that.
Okay.
Here's like one of my favorite views on I-70.
I know this is
This is commute.
This is my commute.
You live somewhere out there in the mountains,
I
and
live.
I'm kind of jealous.
Be jealous now. I would say be extra jealous in the winter when I'm past Floyd Hill. So all the Denver traffic gets stuck back here, and I just get to keep going.
Wow.
Go ski.
Yep, that's.
But yes, the first time I came up over that hill, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago, I ended up sobbing and having to pull over because it was so beautiful.
I'm one of those nerds that has set up a tripod on that bridge.
Of course
to
you
get
have.
like a sunset time lapse, because that's a great bridge back there, the Genesee Overlook,
Uh-huh.
to get kind of sunset stuff. I'm gonna do a automatic lane change, which is working.
Oh.
Oh, very jittery.
Very jagged.
Oh, it says take control. Over the line, -1. So system, that was weird. It did over the line and then it hit off the system. So it's a -1, but then it corrected itself, but then canceled the system. So -2 on top of that.
Oh.
Wow,
It's really sketch.
it's doing the drunk driving, so that's gonna stay on there.
Okay, so there we go. -2. Why does this not -2? There we go.
No minus, just 2.
Okay, just 2.
These are just the number of times it happens.
Okay, thank you.
So below the 2 to
Uh-huh.
1, because we'd had one. What is it called? Auto disengagement
with warning. And then drunk driving, do we want to do one?
I have that there already,
Okay.
so that's gonna just stay.
Okay. Clearly I'm not very good at using Excel. So don't hit me up if you
Hey,
need
Google
me.
Sheets.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, garbage. That's why.
It is garbage.
I'm actually really good at Excel.
I'm glad you agree that this is garbage. Because why wouldn't it let you do edits when it's offline? I
Yeah.
don't understand that.
Silly goose. Get out of that.
Anyways, hey, the system's doing well. once we start bickering about other things, that's how we know the system's okay.
Right, because we're not focused on it.
We're not so focused on this.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Sunflowers.
so far so good. Other than a few nuances. Now, we're keeping the drunk driving because it's still drunk driving.
Yeah.
Like, it's really questionable around some of these corners. And then the lane change back there was abysmal, and then it gave up during the lane change. So it still struggles with lane changes around turns, which is the other one I put, right?
Yeah, we can pour it. Yep.
And was there something else I said?
Automatic lane change not working. Poor auto lane change with curves. Drunk driving.
Yeah.
Verbal alerting for unresponsive drivers. So
yeah.
no.
So all that still accurate, which is a bummer. I would think with the whole addition of lane centering without relying on pre-mount highways, all that tells me is that was a whole separate team developed that. They added that without improving the existing SuperCruise.
Yeah.
So this
they just made it work.
May still not be that great. I don't think it's too bad. Again, this is like a worst case scenario test. If you were flying through Kansas, Wyoming,
you'd
Montana,
be great.
You'd be chill.
Straight shot.
Super chill.
For all those people that do that.
Yeah, it's still, even though it goes from hands-free driving assist to hands-on lane centering, it still struggles with the transition.
We need to move over.
Yeah, it's not going to do it itself, is it? Okay, auto lane change. That worked that time. Cool.
Okay. So interesting.
Yeah, so
It's just
I used it all morning doing the 10% challenge, and I'd say the system was on hands-free 95% of the time, and then it would randomly shut off for about 30 seconds, switch back to lane centering, which had that weird like slow down 10 miles an hour, speed back up, and it would just keep doing that every time it had a little blip of losing its pre-mapping ability.
That's very strange.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm trying to understand its strategy and thought process, or coding, I guess.
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking? Of the auto lane change logic. So, I've had it perfectly go around people that's coming up on, which is what's intended to happen. But then, like in this case, the left lane is technically a bit faster. We should be moving over. It's not doing that.
There is a person coming up.
There's a...
And we are in a construction zone.
Oh, here we go. Take control. Hands-free driving unavailable. Now we're back on...
Okay, now it's good.
Lane centering. Oh, now we're back on hands-free.
Weird.
Little blips of non-mapping, which I think would probably kind of freak out the driver, because it vibrates my seat every time.
Oh, does it? See,
Yeah.
when I backed this up to hook it up to a trailer the other day, it did that to me.
Yep.
Did not like that.
There we go. Vibrating seat, take control, hands-free driving unavailable.
And now
Now we're back on hands-on, still lane centering.
Okay.
So that's like 3 or 4 blips now.
Yep.
Not really, which we won't like count against that.
but it is noted.
But it's mental note of how many times it's lost pre-mapping, which in this case, before it would have impacted the test. In this case, not. It's just like a mental like annoyance. And I think I will put that as an editor's input, so you can replace the placeholder with not a seamless transition between hands-free and lane assist.
I will when your computer reconnects.
Classic.
Okay, this part makes me sick to my stomach. I actually can't watch this part.
All good. I am paying attention, don't worry, folks.
I know he's on it. This, when I first moved here, even though I had driven this for years and years when I came to visit, having my actual car on this portion where you just have, it's so snug, very scary.
Yep.
All right, let's try this again. Now, what did you want to say?
Not a seamless transition. Whoa, auto lane change.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
It gave up and went over the line. It kept on the system, so that's going to be a -1.
Okay.
But like just flat out gave up on a lane change and then like nearly flew us into a wall. I did not have to touch it.
You didn't?
No.
I didn't look. I was like, no.
It did it for me.
Okay.
But now we're not hands-free, so now we're just on the normal. So yeah, not a seamless transition between hands-free and normal lane centering.
And you want that 2 or 1?
Let's just say -1. It's not a big deal, but
-1.
it is point deduct worthy. If that makes any sense.
One might call that a deductible.
It's a deductible. It is very... Okay, I have another complaint.
Stop being so negative.
Okay.
What's up?
Lucid comments. The hands-on lane assist is very... Whoa, it's just taking...
It's just taking...
Hand
Okay.
centering, not active. Okay,
Another
so the system
time.
shut off, that time without a warning. So that's the
Yep.
one on the third one down. That was weird.
I hate this. I wish the viewers knew how much anxiety I had around this portion of this test.
Oh man, this is not confidence inspiring. I'm ready to take over, but hey.
I know.
Let's face it, if you were doing this drive in your GM product, you would just be driving. You would not.
Oh yeah, don't trust your ADAS.
ADAS.
How do you say it?
ADAS.
ADAS.
Now it'd be really fun to test Comma AI on a Rivian versus Rivian's own system.
Oh, I was like, I might have tested Comma AI. I might have tested Open Pilot on this road.
Yep. Me and Timon tried to, and this test was ruined by the Floyd Hill rock blasting.
Oh, it was, again, I'm in a very serious relationship with Comma AI.
You like Comma AI?
I love Comma AI.
Wow.
But I don't have FSD.
Right. You'll have to live with that for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I did live with it when I had the Model 3, but...
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Big fan.
Yeah.
Was that it, doing the brakes there?
Yep.
Okay, a little hard. But I guess they broke kind of hard.
Yeah. And this is our exit. Let's see if it takes it automatic. Oh, it's trying to do...
It's trying to go to the left
Yeah,
now.
it's trying to do a lane change. That's nice. Just not in the time when I needed it. So that's okay. Now I'll just navigate back to Woolly Mammoth just so you guys can see.
Cool.
The map shows you what is pre-mapped and what isn't by it being a blue line versus a blue line with a white line inside of it.
Okay.
That's how you can tell on navigation. Even when you're looking at routes before you even commit to one, you can see how much of it, and it'll even say in a percentage, like 80%
is pre-mapped.
SuperCruise,
Okay.
etc. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so here's where we flip around. Okay, so not bad. I'd say better than it was before, but not great either.
It's higher stakes because this is a lot of truck.
It's a lot of truck.
There's a lot of truck coming down the road.
Yeah.
Making silly little mistakes.
Okay, here we go. We get back.
Oh, also complaint.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't
Why can't
fit
I
like
give
a proper...
This is a Colorado water bottle here.
That's right. You'd think this big truck with big battery and big tires would handle a big water
cup
bottles.
holders.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe not.
Wah wah.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this again.
Back on the system instantly.
Ooh.
And then it just gave up. Okay, so -2.
Okay.
What the heck?
Okay.
Come on, man. Okay, lane centering is not working yet. It's thinking, presumably. Still not getting back on this. It really struggles to initially...
Honestly, same. Like in the mornings, I have a hard time staying in the lines.
There we go. We're back on hands-free. Oh, and then we losing a lane. And auto lane change did not happen fast enough. It's pretty slow auto lane change.
Yeah.
So...
It's kind of like it takes a look around.
Yep.
And then it does it. Good thing they'll be done with this in 2028.
It's really that long?
That's what a sign says up there.
Gosh. All right.
Okay.
Hands-free driving unavailable, no road information, and it won't do hands-on yet. So another -2.
Okay.
Because it just canceled the system with warning this time.
Okay.
Most of the times it's with a warning. That one fluke was super weird. Now lane centering is on. Cool. So it's just like not the most aggressive with the lane centering. It's doing this turn, which is impressive. A lot of cars struggle here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's telling you there's a construction zone, which is cool. At least it knows. There's the white line I was telling you
Okay,
about.
so this is pre-mapped.
That's all pre-mapped.
Okay.
But it is interesting because even with a pre-mapped section is where it will have that random blip every so often.
But we're also going through like weird construction areas and
Yeah, so the mapping, I don't know if the mapping has a glitch or if it's like
Wigs out.
connecting, like maybe it's connecting an original mapped spot with a newly mapped spot, and maybe there's like just the slightest blip of in-between data.
okay.
It's giving up that, but it's keeping on hands-on lane centering, so it failed the no points deduction. It's just annoying. It's just like noteworthy. It's like 7 times now.
Is that a Model Y Highland? No. Juniper.
Which, if I was to get one, my license plate would be gin.
That's
Get
my
it?
favorite liquor.
Get it?
Yeah.
Juniper berries?
Juniper gin.
That's totally what I would do. Or if gin's not allowed for some reason, it'd be G&T.
Gin and tonic, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%. This is very slow.
What do you mean? I love going 30. There's no way we're going 32 miles an
We
hour.
Let's see if an auto lane change will... Oh yeah, wait, we're not on SuperCruise, so it won't do that.
Wow.
Okay. Come on, lane centering. Get back on. There we go.
Lane centering. Big sigh.
So again, yeah, this is the system. Actually, this is basically the... Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We are very close.
I really don't like being in these videos. this particular challenge. That's the worst part every time.
Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't nudge in the lane really to like... Some cars will do that. Like they'll do lane centering, but then
they
scoot.
scooch over.
Yeah.
That's my big complaint in my car too. I feel like I'm barreling down the road and I'm like, I'm gonna catch, old Chad's corner of his flatbed.
Rivian's working on it.
Yeah.
The whole thing where you can like, or do they have it already, where you can like steer it a little bit but stay on the system? It's a really cool implementation.
Clear. I'll try it maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember what they called it. The name was still pending when we were looking
They
at
call it a little scoochy scooch.
But it was like a manual scooch.
Just enough input where you could...
You can move it over and it'll stay and it like...
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it was really cool implementation.
It might have it. I feel like I mess with that, but I will test it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. We should just redo your car again.
I know. We're just chilling in the left lane. That's the vibe.
Yeah, so SuperCruise maybe doesn't always return to the right lane, or go to the right lane when you start it without returning. It did for me earlier today, so I know it's possible, but the lane change, auto lane change, is just a little hard to fully understand. Now, auto lane change. This is just so jerky and oh my god.
gosh.
That was barely a curve and it still barely did the lane change.
Sylvie, you need to get yourself together.
Like, unless you have a really good auto lane change system, I don't want to use it. I just want to do my own lane change.
Yeah, I don't want that to be an option.
Yeah.
Ah.
People do fly through here.
Allegedly, so have I.
Who would know?
Gotta get to the airport right now.
Right, yeah. How far do you live from the airport? It's pretty far.
An hour.
Okay.
An hour, like 4 o'clock in the morning, no traffic.
Okay.
But the big thing here is a lot of people who are not from Colorado, this is the only way pretty much to get from Denver to the ski mountains.
Yep.
And there's the Eisenhower Tunnel, which is kind of up at the top, past Loveland.
Yep.
Ski area, and they will close it for a long time. So there have been many times where I've spent the night in the mountains, but I've had an early morning flight.
Yep.
And it takes like 4 hours to get to the airport from Silverthorne.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is it should be like
Wild.
an hour and 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 66 miles.
That's like the joke. It's like the airport's far from literally everyone.
Yeah. There's nobody that's like, oh yeah, I live near the airport. Nobody's living in Centennial.
Yeah.
Sorry to the viewers.
I have one friend over there that's like 10 minutes from the airport. I'm like, what is that like? And they never fly.
What? Why would you live? It's like it's in the void.
It was affordable. Like,
oh, okay.
that is true. Like, the further from the mountains you live, the more affordable in general, at least out here.
Look at all these dead trees.
I know.
Is it from those beetles?
Is it a bug thing?
Oh.
That's sad. Wow.
Yeah, they're all really sick.
And now they're just basically fire material.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Leave no trace, people.
Correct.
Put it all the way out.
Well, this is uneventful.
In the best way.
It's a great thing. So talk me through the editor's notes, editor's input. What are we...
We've got automatic lane change not working. We've got drunk driving. We've got poor auto lane change with curves. I think it's just poor in general.
Yeah.
Verbal alerting for unresponsive driver. And not a seamless transition.
Yeah, put between hands-free and hands-on, I guess. Just to make it super clear.
Well, if I could connect to your phone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
What's worse, SuperCruise or
Your
hotspot?
No, it's not your hotspot, that's the problem. It's your computer.
Oh, is it?
Like
just
I
hate
can't even
Macs.
use these like okay, what was it? It was not seamless.
Transition between SuperCruise and lane centering.
Alrighty. Ooh, ooh.
There we go.
My ex-boyfriend's car blew up right there.
Oh, jeez. We're not together anymore. That's one of my favorite jokes from
What?
Chris Porter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
We're not together anymore.
No, he just like started a bit by saying, my ex-girlfriend told me that I can't eat Taco Bell anymore. We're not together anymore. Something like that, yeah.
I like that. I just like living my truth when like somebody would tell me like, you'll never find somebody who puts up with like your horses or your attitude or something. And I'm like, really? Because I found so many people that put up with that.
Hey.
Joke's on you, Brad.
Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah, mine's being psycho. Actually, side note, we're still recording, right?
Yeah.
I want, are these glasses bitchy? I want a poll.
Okay.
Do you think these glasses are bitchy?
So what you're saying is there's a bitch to lens frame size ratio.
I was told I look like a Karen and I'm ready to bitch out the manager.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
by a member of our team.
Interesting.
Can you guess who it was?
Colton.
No.
Timing.
It was Kyle.
Kyle. Okay.
He was like, oh, you're in your bitchy glasses.
Oh, it just gave up. It did warn me.
How long was the warning?
Well, as it was doing it, it was like, oh, I'm done. So that's a -2.
Okay.
Why
For
did it
drunk
just-
driving?
Why did it just give up there? I'm trying to understand when it fails, why it fails. Like, I would love to see the logs.
Yeah, what's the repeated behavior?
After all
Can
of
we get
this.
into like the service menu and see that? I guess we can't.
No.
Give us access to your logs.
That would be awesome. If we could, like, know exactly what was happening.
I'd just like to see it on the back end and understand
Yeah.
what is it registering that's making it panic.
Yeah. It's just fun. It's fun to like learn these systems. It's been fun to like learn and watch FSD learn over the years. Like FSD early on was
Oh, I
terrifying.
remember like way back in the day. Yeah.
You'd use it as like a form of entertainment. You're like, ooh, what's going to happen?
Yeah,
I'm ready to
I'm
take
coming to
over
the red
'cause
light.
It's going to kill me. And now FSD is just, it's still interesting to see where its weaknesses are, because it's not perfect. But it's so good that it's generally fairly boring.
When do you find that it really struggles?
I mean, almost never. It's just like every so often.
Like phantom brakes or something?
Not really. Phantom braking's still an autopilot issue, but it doesn't really happen in FSD, which is nice. You thought those were pull up too.
Well, because the arrow is pointing up.
Yep.
This is not intuitive.
Nope, agreed. B-.
Oh, somebody's brakes went kaput.
Yeah, geez.
Don't be fooled. 4 more miles of steep grades and sharp curves.
As we're seeing a truck like
fully. Oh
overheating.
no, it might be on fire. I don't think that's just a brake thing. Well, oh yeah, it's brakes.
The brakes might be on fire. I have set brakes on fire before.
Actually, fun fact, I set my horse trailer brakes on fire.
Oh.
When I moved out here last year. I was 45 minutes into the drive.
Oh my god.
And I had paid a trailer company to like come and service my trailer. I spent $4,000.
Oh my god.
Guess what? They didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
And so one of my wheel bearings locked up.
Whoa.
And yeah, somebody flagged me down and I was like, what? He was like, you're on fire. And I looked back and I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It was pretty crazy. And then when I called, I ended up like pulling off of an exit where there was a really, really nice guy.
Yep.
He did Carolina, it's called Carolina Motors and More in Hickory, North Carolina.
Okay.
Shout out to that guy. He ordered pizza and stayed at his shop for 4 hours after closing.
Wow.
Fixed my trailer, everything. I tried.
Oh, it just gave up. -2.
With warning?
Yep.
Okay. I tried so many times to pay him, he wouldn't take it.
Yep.
And then the guy that was with me, he wasn't my boyfriend at the time, but he was like, the engine shop guy, he goes, don't you ever let her go to an auto shop by herself again.
Dang.
And I was like, damn. I thought I did the right thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, geez.
It's a little wobbly. Sorry, when I'm saying -2, are you doing like a 1?
I'm doing 1 on the thing, but we're at 7 -2s.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can already tell this is not going to be good.
Oh, it did a transition. It lucked out there. It would have gone over the line, but we were on a straight path.
Yeah, so it could.
Completely gave up before it went on to lane centering. Again, all this is solid, so it's doing pre-mapped failures within a mapped zone.
Well, this has just been added since last week.
True. So it thinks it's pre-mapped.
Yeah.
It just like is.
Because in theory it is pre-mapped.
Right.
Those lanes, but this lane and that whatever that is,
but
we're
something's
not.
like not matching up to what it thinks should be happening. Totally.
Totally, dude. Noggin.
There we go. Another blip. And we're back on. Once again, these blips are lucky that they're happening with no turns.
Yeah. Also, I still love this truck.
Yeah, no, so totally. Like, I think when I did that Lucid video, it was like one of the last videos we did with the Lucid before we gave it back. And it was such a rough video that people were like, wow, you're hating on this car. And I was like, no, literally everything about this car is amazing.
I've seen an Air. I've yet to sit in one, look at one online. So I'm excited to do it.
Love it.
I don't love small cars, and I would not be caught dead driving the Gravity around. I know it's got good charging performance. And
it's a big car. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's a minivan. Oh, God.
I think it's SUV. All right. We're done with the test.
Test is over. Please
Dare I
put your
ask?
pencils down.
Is there a score at the bottom?
No, because it's mad, but
Oh. Well, we'll calculate and tally everything
It didn't do
But
very well.
Hopefully better than Blazer EVSS,
Yes.
but I don't know. All right, got it tallied. 10. It's a positive score, which is good. That's that many, yes.
Okay.
Blazer EVSS did -18.
Yikes.
So big difference.
Okay.
Big improvement.
Yeah.
Still room for improvement. For example, FSD has a score of 34, which is a lot more than 10. But 10 is a lot more than -18.
And that's on math.
The Blazer EV had 13 driver takeovers and 9 disengagements. Only had 3 driver takeovers, 7 disengagements, 1 without warning. So 8 total. 7 with warning, 1 without warning. So still a huge improvement.
Yeah.
You still felt a little freaked out.
I'm never gonna be comfortable without a human.
So you're the control in this situation.
Yes.
But I think it's definitely better than it used to be. I'm stoked that it has lane centering.
Yeah.
Again, just wish the transition was better between the two systems effectively, because it's like totally different systems.
Yeah.
Just like trying to work together.
To interface, and it's just not working.
Right. The interface is the challenge.
Yes.
So, hey, we'll keep testing SuperCruise as long as they give us trucks and things. We'll keep throwing them on the Hogback. See how that does.
Cool.
What should we test next?
I don't know.
I know. Yeah, at some point.
Oh, I know what we're testing next. I know.
Oh.
We have something fun to test.
We got something fun. Stay tuned.
Bye.